Nathan Cleary, the golden boy of the NRL, the halfback who's won 4 premierships before turning 28, the face on every billboard from Penrith to Brisbane, has just admitted he's been hiding a crippling addiction for years. Not drugs, not gambling, something thousands of everyday Aussies battle in silence every single day. And tonight, for the first time ever, he's naming it out loud. Stay locked in because what he reveals in the next 6 minutes will change how you see the man, the game, and maybe even yourself. Smash that like button right now, hit subscribe, turn on notifications because this drops exclusively on Aussie Sports Central and you do not want to miss the follow-up. Let's dive in. It started in the off-season of 2021. Cleary had just come off a grand final loss, shoulder reconstruction, the weight of a city on his back. He told himself he needed something to switch off. Just one hit to quiet the noise. One quick scroll before bed. 10 minutes turned into 2 hours. 2 hours turned into waking up at 3 a.m. with his phone glued to his hand. The addiction? Doom scrolling, endless reels, toxic comment sections, comparison traps. He says he'd refresh highlight packages of himself just to read the hate. Every negative word felt like a knife, but he couldn't stop chasing the next one. By the time pre-season rolled around, he was showing up to training with red eyes, zero sleep, and a brain that felt like static. His coach asked what was wrong. Cleary lied and said it was the shoulder. Truth was he was drowning in a feed that never ended. And here's the kicker, he wasn't alone. Data shows over 65% of Australians aged 18 to 35 report the exact same spiral. Cleary had become the poster boy for a crisis nobody in sport wanted to talk about. Fast forward to the 2023 prelim final. Cleary's on the field, leading Penrith to one of the greatest comebacks in history. Cameras catch him barking orders, ice in his veins. What they didn't catch was the night before. He'd spent 4 straight hours watching fan accounts tear apart his kicking game. 4 hours convinced he was washed. He almost pulled out of the game. His sports psych found him in the team hotel bathroom at 2 a.m. crying over a meme that called him overrated. That was rock bottom. The next day he played the game of his life. Nobody knew the war he'd fought just to walk onto the park. And get this, he still didn't tell a soul the real reason. Not his dad, not Mary, not even his teammates. He carried it like a second injury list. Then came the secret group chat. Turns out Cleary wasn't the only one. Thousands of Aussies, from tradies to teachers to elite athletes, started sliding into his DMs after he posted a vague story about needing a digital detox. One message led to another. Before he knew it, he was admin of a private group with over 2,000 members all confessing the same shame. They shared screenshots of screen time reports hitting 10, 12, 14 hours a day. They swapped war stories about missing kids' birthdays because they couldn't put the phone down. Cleary says reading their messages felt like staring into a mirror. For the first time he realized he wasn't weak. He was wired into a machine designed to keep him hooked. And the craziest part? Half the group were Panthers fans who'd been the ones typing the hate he was reading at 3 a.m. That's when he made the decision. He went completely cold turkey for 30 days leading into the 2024 grand final. No phone in the bedroom. No socials. Just a dumb brick phone for calls and texts. He says the first week felt like withdrawal, headaches, shakes, the lot. By week 3 his sleep was the best it had been since he was a kid. He started dreaming again. Actual dreams, not nightmares about dropout tackles. He walked into Accor Stadium with the clearest head of his career and carved up the storm like it was park footy. Post-match he finally told the world in a raw 30-second interview that shocked everyone. He thanked the group chat by name. Membership doubled overnight. Aussies from Broome to Hobart started posting their own 30-day challenges with the hashtag #ClearyClean. Mental health hotlines reported their biggest single-day spike ever from blokes who'd never asked for help before. So where is he now? Still clean. Still running the group chat. Still adding new members every day. He says the addiction never fully leaves you, it just gets quieter if you starve it. He's partnered with a tech charity to build an app that locks elite athletes out of socials during recovery weeks. And tonight he's given us permission to share one final bombshell. Next week on Aussie Sports Central we drop the never-before-heard audio from that secret group chat. You'll hear voices you know, NRL stars, AFL guns, even an Olympian, all breaking down in real time. If you think Cleary's story hit hard, wait until you hear what they confess when they think nobody's listening. Drop a comment right now if you've ever felt trapped by your phone. We're reading every single one. This is Aussie Sports Central, where the real game happens off the field. See you in 7 days. Don't touch that skip button.